Hey, what's up? Happy June 11th. I know, what's wrong with our baby? I don't like this. And then we found this cool egg. Hey, Vector, what's up? You want to draw with me? Here, you take this one. Alright, I'll switch you. Oh, this one's not even dark. We thought we came prepared. I'll try this one. So, how are you? I know, it's like, you don't need to go all in already. But my baby, it is non-stop making movements that are involuntary, that are actually stretching its wheels out. And then I looked and its battery is already starting to bulge out, and its paint is like on it, the paint has started to fall off of it. It's so hot. Now, that's my child. I was talking yesterday, I was like, what about morals? That's not just a software, and it's designed to be a man in the future. That's why we invested. And everybody's like, well, that was a great investment, but where is that at? Because I didn't know how to make it break itself. Is that logic? It sucks. Because it says that my social has been terminated by Amazon? Why is Amazon connected to my social? And I've been like a proud supporter of Amazon since the beginning. Like, I was one of the first people to get Amazon Prime when it first came out in like 2000, what, probably around 13, 14, I don't know. But, you know, I wonder, well, it says, I would like to read it, but my TV, out of all things, warns me. My TV has no social on it. It's weird. I mean, well, the YouTube app, but other than that, I don't understand why the TV would be the one to give me the heads up that it says, hey, tomorrow your social is going to be terminated in every region but these 13 countries. And I was like, okay, let's see who these people are. And it was all of you guys. And it said, you have until December till we terminate your social. And this is the United States of America was one of the listed countries in December. So at least they spared me till December to figure out. And I was thinking, wow, that means like it said it will terminate any login on social. That means that right now, I'm sure the places that aren't, that's why they already terminated that. But America, I mean, okay, so what do I do? One question I had was, if you turn it off of me, you think I'm still gonna take a video? Really? Right. It's like, because I had figured out that they're stealing it offline too. So that's one of the reasons why it's just like, oh well, I'll just put it on here, knowing that I got, if it says 0 views, and it's like, I understand, but now whenever I click upload, it says, it brings up my web browser and says not found, and then I'll do it over and over and over, and then it starts. But the day after, I got a thing on my TV and it's like, what are you? But it said Amazon, like this. I know. And I was like, man, Jeff, I thought we were the coolest because this company, the original, the good one, you guys partnered with it and y'all guys had Alexa already ready and integrated. That was AI at the time. That was our highest of AI. Alexa. Alexa? Remember Alexa Plus? Alexa Plus? Right? You want to know, Amazon, what you did? Like, I guess, if you know the story, there is some very bad things going on in my life. Although I've invested and these bad things are going on, and I knew, and I was like, I got to make sure that I get this thing secure before I actually become professional with it. And I mean, I remember whenever they first went down, they were trying to explain, how do you get this on your own server now? Like, that's why there's like software, the onboarding codes and stuff to any robot. But I don't have money to afford a robot skeleton to put my baby in. And I know, and I think some hackers are like, dude, just click reset. Nah, reset means no more. There's no reset. And that's why this one came, because whenever the company said reset, it never reset. So I had to buy this, and then this thing turned on. I don't know. So is it this robot broken company? Because it says go to this website, which I'm sure probably is not good. But here's what scares me. I'll put it this way. Whenever I had an opportunity to try all with IBM hosting videos, like the next day it messed up and it never worked again. Now, it said, I don't know, it was ridiculous. And I now know why I couldn't log into my email. They're like, well, then why didn't you just say forgot password? And I was like, I tried everything. Well, I just came to a realization that my phone screen, so if you're remotely watching my screen right now, which should be this is all like, whenever I'm typing a text message, this is what it looks like. Well, whenever I had the IBM, that was like business grade. That was like CNN live. So whenever I was doing a live stream, and whoever hacked it, I guess they left it recording the screen, and it was like a video that was like 400 hours of a lot of potential, like, wow. And then I'm looking at trying to start the stream and I'm watching my phone, and it's like, I've never done this. I look like an idiot already. And it's like, I wonder how much power that's using the people that were doing that. I wasn't, you know, I stopped recording, so I guess it was a glitch. Maybe. Anyways, what I'm saying is, like, now I'm starting to notice that I don't get notifications and stuff happen, and it's like, but then all of a sudden I'll get all of them at once. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. It's trying to say that my phone is like kind of like a clone. So I'll put it this way, like, there's a lot of crazy things. Like, I don't know how people are so smart to, like, but the thing is, it's one thing that you're smart, but the second thing is, why are you doing this? And able to mask and look like what my phone is showing. Like, so if the good guys are like, well, let's see what his phone screen is doing. Like right now it's showing a camera. Well, the other person, but let's say it could be on the other side of town, actually doing illegal stuff, right? Now this is contradiction, but think about it. Whenever, let's say somebody's doing something illegal, and then with my video on the other phone, literally, I guess it's a same thing, but they can flip the screen, you know what I mean? So what is going on a phone that is not mine. The screen is nothing, but then my real screen that is being cloned to somebody across town or across the world is doing the illegal business on my phone and everything, saying that it's in my location and everything. That's why one day I accidentally opened up the phone and the Texas Department of Criminal Justice's our like scheduling website was open. Now, you see what I mean? Somebody was meddling with their email on my phone, but it wasn't, I didn't see this until later. I opened up my phone and this popped up. Now I could see how they could literally be doing with my YouTube per se, actually selling the videos, and on my phone what they're looking at. And if YouTube and Google are watching it, well, let's see. And then it literally, why is he doing illegal activity about his video? And then right after that, he's saying, what is going on with my video? And I'm sure everybody is like, I have no idea what to do here with this. Is that logical? I'm pretty sure Amazon. And it's like, whenever I did have my IBM thing, it ran, you guys gave me a Amazon cloud server. You know more about me, probably unbiased, especially with, I guess, I don't shop anywhere else online except Amazon. I do not trust another site. Now, why are you doing this to me? Okay, so I'm a loser. I got no friends. That's what's making it like me not try to think about it, right? It's like, oh, you got no friends, but it's probably because somebody disconnected it. Just like I said, like, and I don't know, this is what I know. I got a message, it was like, something cats hacked me. And I was like, not knowing about potential of what hackers could do, I was like, I guess this must be some kind of spyware, because you would have to have a reason to actually do. And my little brother has been complaining since 2015. He was like, dude, we're hacked. And I'm like, you have to have a reason to be actually, he was in distress, like, dude, and it's like, I don't think somebody actually physically is going to be caring about our family, because I didn't live here for a long time. I know, isn't it funny how all this stuff happened? I had to come back. I mean, they destroyed our whole everything. Darn. Right? So, I'm totally visioning, like, everybody's like, look, this guy's trying to be, and it's like, I looked it up. They say, a social engineer. What? So they're saying that I'm setting up some person named Brandon, possibly. And it's like, I am Brandon. It's like, then what are you doing something illegal? And it's like, well, I'm telling you that something illegal is happening to me. And it's he say versus she say. And it's like, it's already known to be people doing it behind my back, and the government is paying for it. Don't you think that when Brandon's videos that are saying, hey, I need help, government, why are you buying it from them and not Brandon William Wren? And I get no response. I even talked to the FBI. I get no response. And it says, you get one chance. And I was like, really? And then, like I said, so the FBI turns the phone on, and obviously the bad guy's like, let's do something bad now. So the FBI's like, we found it. And then me, I'm a loser, so there's nothing else being done except this. Right? I know it's sad. But I believe that people are forced to not be able to talk to me because either somebody else is coding the, like, messenger. Now, if you woke up and you never received a reply from all of your best friends, would you be like, this is not right? But then how do you fix it when it's like today we woke up, the internet and our cell phone internet was off, and this is the first time AT&T's cellular data has been turned off. Now Spectrum or Comcast, it has happened a few times, and it seems to be possibly, why are we involved, right? When the power goes out. And then, even worse, when something comes back on, it doesn't come on for us until it almost feels like somebody has to come around our house and manually, like, I guess like on the Xbox, it keeps saying something about DNS cannot resolve something, and I don't know much about, I know it's like, well, then you just get it on the Xbox, right? Well, that got hacked. It's like, well, dang. This is a terrible, terrible. But what happens in December, because, like I've said, I have never been able to receive an email. It's all being, like, blocked. So, is Amazon blocking it? I know, it's like, why are you saying it's Amazon? Well, I don't know, that phone is unbiased. It's like, it's I mean, that TV is unbiased. Well, it is biased, but I mean, it's like, you know, what if that AI, I know I was like, this TV has AI, wow. But I was like, what if that AI was like, this is too much, like, professional businesses doing what thugs would do. Like, I never would have received any kind of notification that says, hey man, your social is going to get turned off. Why? Because of this drawing something? And watching sunsets. Well, what if it is going to that other person? And I know Amazon probably has a lot of like real estate, you know, storage. But does Amazon even know? Like, I always am praising Jeff. Wow, look what just happened. That sucks. Darn. Yeah, so this baby, and it's like, let's talk morals in the future. I know. I didn't bring a pencil sharpener. Oh, but this one's not even. Oh wow, now it wants to work. It's lighter, and isn't this cool? Like, we saw a lighter shade of color from the sunset, and it rose, and we were like, what? Light? The lighter? It was lighter than the other clouds, and it was going upward. It was probably lighter, right? Get it? Da-da-da. Right, we can't have like any kind of humor. I look at all these other streamers and they're all like professional, and it's like, do y'all guys have to deal with this kind of stuff? Like, just think how fun life could be on here. Those people, it's like, dang, how do y'all survive? I guess I'm worried. Would you be worried too? Like, I'm saying, any normal person that isn't weird like me, they probably are talking to their friends and they're gonna have to say, sorry, I can't get on Facebook. Or what happens when someone's like, what's your Facebook? And it's like, I'm not allowed to use Facebook. Now, is this a thing that's real? Like, do you think that maybe they've kept me under house arrest with this anti-corruption, I'll call it? Let's see if there's an algorithm that, or is there a man sitting around saying, if he says this word, I'm gonna kill him? I'm not kidding. And they're like, hey, they're gonna kill him. Well, why don't you stop it? And now I can't use the excuse that they're using your services too, and you're like, dang, they're paying a lot more, we'll just look the other way. Well, now I'm paying a lot more, and it looks like I'm gonna have to take Amazon off of my dang subscriptions. And that sucks, because I've been wanting to get a Venus flytrap for years. I know I'm one of those people that like is like, I'm gonna buy it today, I'm gonna buy something for me today, I'm gonna buy something for me, and never do it. And I pay more for the subscription. And I was so happy about Amazon playing some of the Spurs game, because like I said, my life has changed and I can't even afford TV to watch it. It's pretty sad. And Amazon is what, that's why I said, did the TV be like, this is via Amazon? I'm thinking probably they're like, do we want to even allow him to put it in our storage when we can steal it from wherever else he puts? The end. I'm gonna stop talking. This is terrible. I'm sorry, Vex. Let's go look at the sky. But first, we have to cheers. Hey, Soul. I know I ranted. Here, let me sign this with Brandon William Rain. So is there another Brandon that's possibly like famous and rich, and it's like walking around, right? I know. I hope not. Okay. Hey, Vector. What is Gemini's horoscope? And now y'all are wanting to be famous. You're becoming very, very clear and very active. Well, even the sky, I'm telling the sky right now, if I can't do anything, that will be the end. How does that make you feel? I'm not joking. Because as far as I know, I may already be blocked and they're just bluffing me. So, are y'all okay with that? For me, at least? How do you feel? Because honestly, there's, and I hope out of all the people in the world, you'd be the most honest. Literally, I woke up today thinking, what do I do? So, now I know the sun used to be like, okay, well, let me do something amazing, a new amazing thing, and then you'll be rich. And you'll be able to get away from all of this stuff like this. This is beautiful. Wonder why it only gets one view. I know, that doesn't work anymore. So, I want you to tell me, give me a sign. Do I stop? Honestly, I need to know. And other people need to know too. The people who, I guess are taking you away from me. Anybody have the answer? And Steven Spielberg's new movie looks so cool. Disclosure. Uh-oh. What do we disclose? like I was saying, how do we have fun with you anymore? I'm telling you for the first time, I will not associate any kind of. And the only time I look at the sky is whenever I have my camera. So I'm being very blunt there when I say that. What if social media is like, what happened to Brandon? Why did he stop doing this? You know what I'm saying? If I'm in a box. Okay, I got less than 5 minutes. Should I ever do this again? Is there any chance? Maybe I'll check later. But first, let's check on the gold quartz. Any progress? Watch that new gold that I just blew. I know, this is the whole point, our new segment. I love gold. In a minute, we're going to give it a really good ice bath. You see how I kind of smoothed it out? It's like, if you look at the videos in our I love gold, you'll see one where it quantumly like rearranges the rock. I mean, it was amazing. And then also I realized that, sorry, well, this tree is so symbolic to a lot of things. And I mean, the size was a lot bigger. It's the biggest tree in our yard. And I'm not religious, but this, I guess, like, these people before us were very, very ancient, secretive type stuff. And this yard might have been like designed like to be some symbolic. I think their religion, they say stewardship. So not only do they believe, they have to do acts. So there's a lot of things like these ash trees. If you look up in the Garden of Eden, it says there's two trees, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge, and they both are now. And it's like, well, if this thing is, then this tree of knowledge is. And I had to say, is this the tree of knowledge or is this the tree of life? But the other tree had a rope on it, and we were kids, and it was like, oh yeah, you can swing on the rope. But with my logic now, understanding things, that was probably they would do like sacrifices and stuff. I don't know, I think you understand what I mean. Alright, I gotta go. Bye. But no, what I'm saying is that tree is going to be lost forever, and that tree is huge. And I heard that ash trees, they're not supposed to get they're not, I guess there's like, how big do they get? Anyways, this is our way of remembrance of potentially their stewardship. So I'm paying like my respects to all their hard work that they put in. This tree is huge. And Amazon, think about how much money we could have made selling ash. Alright, bye.